this model kit reviews of the F-84G Thunderjet, and it is a 1/48 scale model by Revell. And here we have the dimensions, a picture of the finished model, that classic Revell pilot standing off to the side. A picture of the model here, colors needed, and another picture of the finished model. Let's have a look at our sprues. First of all, here we have our canopy. Looks like we have two different versions here. Here we have the wing, and these are actually recessed panel lines. Here are our wheels. We do have some mold lines here, which is strange because the rest of this looks like a fairly well molded kit. Here are our flaps and landing gear. Here's our fuselage, also very nicely molded, recessed panel lines and rivet lines, a lot of surface detail. Looks like we have an open bay here. We're going to see what is inside of that. We do have some detail on the inside of that wheel well, which is also very nice. And same thing for this side of the wing and this side of the fuselage. Looks like we have some rockets here and some extra little parts to go on the plane. Here we have looks like a central fuel tank. We do have some mold lines and flashing there, and the probably the fuselage parts to cover up that bay that we saw. Here is our exhaust and an air brake. Here we have our pilot figure standing by the plane, and might be parts of our cockpit here. Here's the rear bulkhead of the cockpit, and probably parts of the wheel well. You can see they're open there. Same thing with this here, the nose wheel well. And we have our stabilizer, the lower part of our cockpit, nose wheel well, air intake. Here's our instrument panel, fair amount of detail. We've got some bombs, landing gear, and our pylons. Let's have a look here at our instructions and decal sheets. So here are the decals. That's a tremendous amount of detail there. Look at all these little decals here. Looking at instructions, here are the colors needed. We start off with the cockpit. All those details are put together. That's then put inside the fuselage. We do have the airflow divider that goes in the front, and speed brake over there. These fuselage panels, I guess, could be left open. And the tail's put together. It does look like you're going to need a support bar, so I'll probably just put a weight in the front. The wings are put together with the wheel wells. Looks like they build the walls out. That tells you it's a good quality model. Wings are then put on, landing gear, and wheel well covers. The nose gear is then put together, and the speed brake. So that's actually a nuclear bomb, not a fuel tank. And the pylons are placed on there with the other bombs. And those are put on the sides. So I guess you can do one or the other. There's also rockets. flaps are put on. Wingtips. And then the canopy portion. There's our pilot figure. Here's the painting and decal guide. And here's the other side. And then the common decals. Tremendous amount of detail here.